What's up, you guys? I hope you're having a cinematastic day. I am Josh, this is Simply Cinema, and I am back ready to make more content, more videos for you guys. I'm really excited. There's a lot of things I gotta talk about, why I stopped making videos and all of this new set, and just the future of Simply Cinema in general. So let's get right into it. Why I stopped making vids I was at college my sophomore year, and as this whole pandemic thing happened, as the whole quarantine sort of broke out and we sort of had to go to our own houses, we got sent home from college. We had to take the rest of the semester online from around the beginning of March, and that's when I stopped making videos about 6 months ago. It's so crazy saying that, and at the time I'm uploading this video, it's 3 months after my 1 year anniversary for this channel, and it was sort of unfortunate that I really couldn't bring myself to go back to actually do a celebration for that sort of thing. But that's sort of what I'm going to explain, and it was sort of a mix of quite a few different things. For one, of course, as I got onto online classes back at home, it was a whole different sort of schedule. I had to create my own sort of setup, and like I couldn't always follow it because I didn't have those set times for when I go to class, when I go to work, after class, and so it was very different sort of thing. That's a new normal we're having to get used to, and after then, I went back into the workplace back at home. I work at a grocery store, and so that in that time they gave me a much more hours. It was not full time, but it was much more hours than I was used to, which was really good because I got to earn more money for college, and of course the things I love, Blu-rays, Funko Pops, and more. And so I've gotten to get more of that. I've gotten to watch more and more movies throughout the summer on Netflix, Hulu, or just whatever. And some of the movies I miss, and I've been catching up with different franchises, getting to rewatch franchises that I'm going to be able to rank on this channel. And so it was a mix of just the work, the online school that was in the way, and it was also just a mental break for me, which was really good. I don't regret taking this break, even though I still miss getting to share my thoughts on movies with you guys. And that's ultimately what made me decide to come back. I wanted to really see if this was really something I was passionate about, because sometimes you can get into the swing of things, you keep going at it, and you're tiring yourself out even when you might not be as passionate about it as when you started. But because my mindset kept going back to different ideas on what I want to create throughout the summer, I feel it's absolutely time to come back, and I'm ready to make content as much as I can for you guys. And that goes on to future Simply Cinema, and that is, I am going back into college, so I still won't have full time. I still won't be able to like upload every day. Like, I'm gonna try and do maybe 2 times a week, hopefully get into 3 times a week, but there may be some times where I just get one video and possibly no videos out, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm going to always try and batch film them in different batches, so I can at least have them ready to get edited, and maybe I edit more than one in a day, schedule them ahead of time to get the content out for you guys. And I'm just really excited for the future Simply Cinema, because over this summer, it's also given me a time to chat with my movie buddies, see what makes me click, and see what my niche sort of is. And that really is with unpopular movie opinions. I've had huge ones throughout different franchises and individual movies. And so I'm going to be covering a sort of different series with that sort of thing, explaining the different things and defending the movies that I love that people hate, or vice versa. And I'm really excited to sort of get into that. I'm not trying to persuade you to have my opinion, because we're all here to have a respectful community. But I'm still really excited to just share that and sort of get more into depth with what it is. And I might make it more a defense than more just a simple review. But all that said, I'll still be making my reviews, rankings, and I always say at the end of my videos, I'll make reviews, rankings, and more. And I never really came out with more content. And so that's sort of what I've been able to come up with. I'll have to experiment with something, see what you guys like, and see what I like personally. And I think the unpopular opinion videos especially will work. I'll get into haul videos still and all of these other sort of content. If you have any suggestions for me or specific movies or franchises you want to see me review or rank, let me know that down in the comments below, and I'll be reading all your comments and taking in what everyone likes to see. And if you see a comment of something you like, upvote that, because I'll be sure to take note of the popular comments and just get into trying to make that a little bit more of a priority. Of course, I've got a lot of movies that I've watched recently throughout the summer, and so I'll be able to rank those franchises and certain movies to review for you guys, and just so much extra content I'm gonna try and make out for you. It's unfortunate I can't do this on the daily, but I'm gonna do as much as I can to bring this content out for you guys and maybe share more about my novel and just other things that I'm really passionate about besides movies in this channel. So, as I said, make sure to comment down below if there's anything you'd like to see from this channel. Let me know what you think, if you're excited for the comeback. And as always, I'll be back for more movie reviews, rankings, and more.